Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Let's get another reading for you. This reading is going to air on the day of the eclipse, August 27th, and I'm actually filming it the day before. But it should be, hold on to your seats, hold on to your hats. It should be a wild ride. A lot of energies of like dramatic change coming in for our greatest, highest good. And let's see what oracle message come out. Okay, patience. So Foggy Bay, I'm feeling like that there is like a need for some clarity, or you're like trying to get clarity with all of this fog here. Um, you're like in the in between, the in between worlds right now. It's like a bit of an incubation period. And so patience is called for at this time. And do you see this like, I don't know, is it an egret, a wren? Like they walk very, very slowly, right? And like any sudden movements and they, pop off. So if you want to get close to one, you have to also emulate this going very slowly. But I do see that it's like, they're like, they're socked in the fog in the morning, and the sun is coming out, and it's about to burn away all of this confusion and fog, right? Yeah. Okay, and so you also have letting go, spirit guardian of autumn. Yeah, because this eclipse is all about letting go of something. And for many of you, it's something you need to do, like that you need to do, but you haven't done it yet. Or you're like getting prepared to do it. There's a little fly. Um, but it's like, and it's necessary. Like this way, it's depicted with like she's like a tree, right? And the leaves of autumn are falling off, and it's because it's time for a new season, and you have to like release these things in order to clear space for the new. This is very fitting for what we're going through right now, and what we've been reading about for the last week or so. It's just been really reiterating the point. Spirit's been reiterating the point over and over. So now I'm going to use the Westwood Tarot, which is a beautiful tarot deck with animals, and it's like a fairy tale style. Ooh, oh my God. You got the Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment. That's what this is bringing in. By releasing these things that don't serve you, that don't suit you, and like maybe if you've been trying to let go of something for a while, maybe there's like a little bit of like shame that you haven't been able to let go of it, like because you haven't been patient. You've been trying to force yourself to let go of these things. You've like made a list, I'm getting, and you're like, I gotta let go of these things, right? You're like a spiritual warrior with the checklist, but sometimes like you have to let them fall away naturally, right? You have to let these leaves ripen and fall to the ground naturally. It's like you don't go around plucking the leaves off of a tree to force them to fall. You have to wait, and then the air picks them up and twirls them away to somewhere new. But this card is so beautiful here with the dragonfly and all of these cups in rainbow colors. I'm getting that those are your chakras, and like there's like an iridescent aura around this dragonfly. He's lit up, and dragonflies are so beautiful too. Oh, it's the Nine of Cups, so it's about self-sufficiency. You light yourself up. Um, like you have done all of the spiritual work on each of your chakras here. And maybe for some of you, this is about also to like balancing your chakras. If you don't know how to do that, you can do it through like a guided meditation on YouTube. But there's also a book that I read when I was younger, and I reread it this last year or a year ago. It's called The Women's Book of Healing, and it also goes through how you can visualize like balancing your chakras, and you could do that with crystals and the colors as well. But I see you bathed in this healing light, and that's why you have the Nine of Cups. Like you're emotionally preparing for your Ten of Cups, right? um all of your the things that you really care about are the things that are left. Like these things that are left after letting go are the things that are your truest self at this time. And so dragonflies, they are of water and of air, right? So they start in the water. They're bred and born in the water, and then they become the dragonfly, and they go into the light. They are a reflection of light, and they mirror the light. So it's like, I also am just getting that you're feeling a lot lighter, but like this is a huge transformation for you, right? Huge. Um, so beautiful. Whoa, the sun. Um, it popped out in reverse. So this one, oh, the King of Pentacles, Queen of Wands. Okay. So this one popped out in reverse. Let's take a look at it. So it's like, this is bringing in your happiness. This is, obviously letting your inner child out to play and be silly and do the things that like you liked when you were a child. Here with the rocking horse, do you see he's a snail? The inner child is a snail. He's slow moving, right? So we're not forcing this, we're allowing this you know happiness to build in our life. We're letting it, it's turning upright, it's on the way. All right, confirmation with that siren there. So it's because that you've like, you stripped away the things that don't represent you anymore, and you're left with the things of your truest self, and that is what's bringing in this source energy. Like you're listening to source, you're listening to your intuition, you're taking time to rest and enjoy it. And let's see here, what else about this card? Yeah, it's just coming in for you. It may feel like it's been slow, but that's just so you can appreciate it. That's just so you're ready for it when it comes in. um and yeah, so you have the King of Pentacles here, so you're working on a business idea. This is about like you're now somebody that can easily meet your goals. You make goals and you meet them. You're learning how to be better with money, and like how to save, pay your bills, and to also like invest it. And like, what is the sound investment? This is the stag here. It's a red stag, and he also is like of the earth right here. But you see, like his antlers, they reach the sky. They reach this light. They like reach out to the sky, like almost like goddess imagery. But also, this stag and many other antlered animals, they lose their antlers once a year. They shed them and grow new ones. And so again, it's about like you're clearing. Like if you don't understand this yet, you are clearing the path. Like in order to like have new opportunities, you have to clear things out of your life, both metaphorically and physically. So getting rid of things, making your space for the person you're becoming, getting rid of like old hobbies or things that you never use but you spend too much money on and it makes you feel guilty. It's like all in feng shui. Clearing out the underneath of your bed, it's really important. And so, but it's also like metaphorically, or like also like things in your life, feelings in your life too. So yeah, so you're King of Pentacles, so you're really starting, you're becoming, this is making you very savvy because you're protecting it. And it's also just, maybe with some of these things, if you've been clearing, could be like some sort of shame or like family connection to your prosperity, and releasing like healing those generational curses that keep you in a lack mindset, right? So you have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So the advice is, it's really, you really want to listen to your intuition here, and not care what other people think. Like, you're fiery, you're creative, you're optimistic, but you're also not afraid to let out your fiery side when you need to let you know to let people know that they can't like crowd your boundaries in your space. Like, you're fierce, you're ferocious. All right, so let's see what else. So being good with money, being optimistic, but also fierce, passionate, family oriented. Six of Wands, success. Again with the snail, I need to look up what the snail means. So, ooh. Okay. So, Six of Wands, success. This is public recognition for all the hard work you've done and how much you've changed. It's like you've really been able to achieve this goal. And I think that, like, part of what you're letting go is thinking that it's hard for you to have success, right? Now you believe that you can have success. And everybody's noticing, all of the work that you've done on yourself. This particular cat looks so mean. He's got such a grump face on. I don't know why. But, like, please appreciate your success. You may not like being in the spotlight, but the spotlight likes you being in it. And because he's on a snail, it's like taking the, everybody's going to get to see you. If you're, doing something out in the spotlight, I'm getting, you're like a reluctant icon here. But icon all the same. Look at that face. Now, where were we? The Hanged Man. So I think it's like you have to take the time to get used to this amount of attention. Like, you may not be used, it may be that you're just not used to being in the spotlight for your success. But it's like, you've created this and now you're ready. You're ready to bring your ideas out in front of people. You're ready to, continually keep going, even when times get rough, I'm hearing. Yeah. Okay, so the Hanged Man, he's actually feeling very playful. I think this is an orangutan. But it's about, spending time getting perspective, and in this case, on spirituality. It's like about spending time. Maybe it's because you're getting all of this attention. It's about, getting into your spiritual head, like taking time out to let, nature and signs show you what you need to know. He also has a clock here. I'm getting like time is suspended when you're like meditating or you're doing your spiritual work. And it's really important for you. Like, you could also be maybe like neurodivergent because it's like you may need like downtime to rest after you have like a public appearance or when you're around a lot of people. Six of Pentacles. You're finally getting your due. Like, it's you're finally getting your riches are coming in finally. It's a really cute card. He's standing in front of a doorway, so like you're finally like opening the door. It's like you got the coins to be able to like put in the door to get it to open. And you're finally making some headway. Like, it's owed to you. Like, the dog is loyal and the dog makes sure that you get, what you deserve, like all the good things that you deserve. Okay, so then you have the Hierophant. And it's like you are the reluctant icon, but I feel that you also are going to be leading people or teaching people in some way. Do you see how you're definitely in front of people? Because here he is. He's got a special snail helmet on. It's like a life spiral. And so when he's got his golden helmet on, he's like espousing some wisdom to the townspeople. So you've got a butterfly for Metamorphosis, a little bird, like a songbird, and a couple of field mice, and they're all like watching him. He's got the keys around his neck. Like he's got the keys stand for influence. They're the keys of the city. So you have a lot of influence over the people that you're sharing your knowledge with. Like, so I feel like you're a teacher in a lot of ways. And if you're not a teacher, you may be finding a mentor to help you further your career here. Yeah, that's what this is all about. Let's see. Anything else? I don't think I need to clarify anything, but I will pull some more oracle cards. What's the final advice here? Wheel of Fortune again. You keep getting this card. It's like if you continue on this path, you are going to have it all. You're going to have it all, and it's the season. It's finally your season. So this is a wagon wheel, but it also reminds me of the pagan wheel of the year with all the holidays, and so it's got the spring, what is it, winter, fall, summer, spring, right? It's all there, and as it turns, it's like finally your time. It's got 10:11 on the timer, and yeah, it's just finally your time, and you're going to be receiving this good fortune and abundance because of the thing that you let go of. So like it can't get any better than this. It really is. It really is. Oh gosh. All right, so let's pull some channel messages. I'm just so excited for this. Like, I have been getting nothing but green flags as far as this eclipse is concerned. And I know a lot of times we like worry about eclipses. I've been pulling the tower a lot too, but like it's all been green flags. And the tower has all been like the after. So maybe this change started at the beginning of the eclipse and now you're like kind of finalizing the details. It's like you're getting your cups in order. If you've seen the Nine of Cups, they all look like trophies behind them. They're all like polished up and shined up, ready to go. Enjoyment, have more fun. Like, do something nice for yourself for all the work that you've been doing, and to congratulate yourself for letting go of whatever this is. Heal your heart. This is healing your heart. It's healing your heart. Aries. Some of you might be in Aries or have been going through Aries and Chiron, and like Aries and Chiron is the wounded healer, and like these are, as we come to a close in Aries and Chiron, we are like healing those last wounds. And so it'll still be in Aries. I think it's going to be retrograding into Pisces and then back to Aries. By February it'll be all in, it's either Pisces or Taurus, but it's changing now. Oh, I think it's Taurus. Yeah, Venus energy, like coziness. That's what's coming in. We'll be healing. That's about healing our finances, right? And you're doing the groundwork now, so you have a head start. Like, this is all really amazing. Indecision. Don't let indecision be the thing that stops you. Like, no choice is a choice. You have to put both feet in and keep moving forward. Find the inspiration. Look for the signs. These cards are all about seeing the signs. There's butterflies and dragonflies and like little frogs, but so like, you're receiving inspiration due to this letting go, due to this healing, or due to like, now you have room to bring new things into your life, right? Fairy godmother. What? Some of you guys have a fairy godmother, and she is helping you on this path all the way from the Nine of Cups to the Wheel of Fortune. This is your time. This is your time. Ooh-wee. Let me see. Let me pull a couple of these Folia cards. See if we can get any clarification on these. See what's coming up or how to deal with this. That was energy. Keep your energy up. This shows a cup of coffee. But like, keep your energy up, and I think you got to do that by resting, right? Don't burn out. Red flag. Yeah, don't burn out. Listen to your body. Pay attention to, yeah, listen to your body when you're tired. Don't burn out. Keep your energy up. Um, because this is a marathon, not a sprint. It's you are going for like real and true big time success. You're working towards changing your life, right? And then you're going through this portal. You see there, and the dragonfly is like in this dark cave, and then going through this amazing, brilliant light. So you're changing your whole life, right? So don't burn yourself out. Gift, precious offering. I feel like you could be leaving an offering for your ancestors or your fairy godmother for helping you, whether that's like a money bowl or maybe, just some sort of an offering bowl. I'm hearing, like, how in some cultures you leave, I think most, but you put up a picture of your passed on relative with their urn, and then you like leave like little things that they like around it, some of their belongings. Maybe you put an orange or whatever. I'm getting like that with the offering. Treasure. Yeah, because when you give, you receive. And that was another thing I read this morning. I think it was about the king of, no, it was Maple Tree. I kept getting Maple Tree, but it's about when you give, you receive more. It creates this Six of Pentacles energy. It becomes reciprocal. So by giving, we receive more. It like builds this momentum, right? And so like that is why you're getting the treasure. Protect your energy and your space. Again, it says on the bottom here. So make sure you're protecting your energy or your space, whatever it is you do. Freshen up the energy. I don't know if you use, if you smudge at all or things like that. Just freshen up the energy. Protect your space. You know what to do. Sneaky person. There's a sneaky person with the questionable moral compass. Uh-oh. Well, watch out. Maybe that's what the red flag is. Like, maybe that's the person you're letting go of. If somebody's been sneaky around you and showing red flags, it's time to let them go. Because they are, absorbing your energy and taking more than their share, right? So protect your space. Yeah, definitely. If there's somebody showing red flags and they're in your space, it's time. And then you have information. Pay attention to the details. So I think you might be receiving some information on that too. That was sort of a wild card because that is not something I would normally bring up here with all these great cards. But I think it's like, as your energy and as you're starting to grow, people are going to want to be a part of that, right? And so you have to be very careful about who you let into your energy, because the reason you're glowing up is because you've been pouring back into yourself. And so resist the urge to, if somebody's being sneaky and like, they're trying to get some of your energy, or, you know what I mean? Getting you to do something for them. And just say no. Okay, and love, true feelings. Somebody's gonna find out. And somebody's either falling in love or somebody's telling them they're in love. Your true feelings are coming out in a situation. Yeah. It's kind of weird to have that with all that sneaky person stuff. So I hope, make sure somebody's telling you the truth. And that could be who you're letting go of. All right. That was a kind of a funny ending to it, but I'm going to close it out on that note. And thank you for being here. And let's get a magical message for you. If you like this video, then please like it and subscribe to my channel for more. And let's see here. What do we have? Don't waste time watching others live how you want. It's your turn now to dance. It's your season. It's your season. All right. Thanks, you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.